Well, sea shipping is going to be your least expensive method of shipping. The only thing I do any express shipping on at all anymore is samples. Nothing else gets express shipped in my business at all. I use sea for just about everything, and every so often air freight. Only in emergency you're going to run out of inventory in Amazon, and they can't get everything to you in time. Amazon's tools are really nice now, and they do a pretty good job if you pull the reports down, giving you an idea of how long your inventory is going to last based upon the velocity that you have recently. So you can fairly easily ensure that you order products in time to get them done. I mean, I have not dealt with too many places that don't have turnaround times in weeks. In a couple of weeks, the product is actually done and at my warehouse in China, going on a container, and then it's 2 weeks to LA, has to get through customs, and then a couple of few days to get to me. So I know that if I give myself 21 to 30 days of outage, I'm in great shape. So personally, I'll use sea shipping all the time. Now, if you're less than 1 CBM, and the CBM is the measurement used for the volume of the product in the containers. If you're less than 1 CBM of product, it probably doesn't make sense to do sea shipping. And even if you're really small, it may not even make sense to do air freight. If you're only bringing over like 1 carton, then you're probably going to do better with like a DHL or something along those lines. But the goal here is not to bring in 1 carton back, because I mean, really, it's hard to launch successfully a good product with 1 carton when all your competitors, if you look at what your competition is doing in that category, and you see that the people on the first page are selling 10 units a day, and I'm just pulling that number out, and they're averaging 10 units a day in a month, you need to be able to move, however you plan on moving and whatever launch strategy you plan on using, more than 10 units a month to rank your BSRs up and to get yourself in that top page, that first page rankings. Or even second page ranking. You may have to do that much product to get the ranking up so that you start getting those organic sales. And if that's the case, you need to do 300 units in a month just to start to get your ranking up within 30 days. And you may need to do that a couple of times over 3 or 4 months to get it to come up and stick really well. And if that's the case, you need to order right off the bat. If you're going to launch that product and have any success, you need to order 300 to 600 units. And if you're ordering that kind of quantity to launch a product, you're probably going to do better with an air freight or an ocean shipment as far as keeping that per unit cost down. Because again, the win is on the buy. Your per unit cost is what it's all about. And if you cost more than your competitor, they can price you out of the market quickly. And I see that happen all the time. It costs you $5 to get it in the U.S., and I'm just using that as an example, and it's selling for 15 on Amazon, so the margins are good enough that you sell it for you get it into the U.S. for 5, you're selling it for 15, Amazon's taking their $5 and you're making $5, plus you're getting your $5 back on your cost, but your competitor's getting it for $2 and he brings it down to $12. Now all of a sudden your $5 is making you $1, but then you start adding marketing costs and other costs into that, and you're actually losing money. So you want to be able to buy and launch at a significant volume that will allow you to be successful. So hopefully that kind of helps give an overview of kind of the launch strategy, but also why you want to be able to buy enough product to do that successful launch, and why it's important to get your costs down and your volume up as fast as possible. And that's really what this is geared to do.